Okay, sorry for keeping you on wait. Can we restart?
Yes, sir.
Anurag, are you there? Well, adding and subtracting rational numbers with different denominators. Different denominators. For example, you have suppose a by b and you have a plus sign or minus sign, any of one of them, and then c by d. How do you do this? Are you okay, Anurag?
Yes, sir.
A by b plus minus c by d. Let us see the example. You have 3 by 5 and the plus sign, let's take plus sign here, and 2 by 3. So what are the ways? First way, you make the denominator same, then to add. You make the denominator same. How so? The first one is 3 by 5 and the second one is 2 by 3. What is the LCM of their denominators 5 and 3?
15, sir. 15, sir.
Yes. So let's make their denominators 15. In the first one, we'll multiply with 3 by 3. In the second one, we'll multiply with 5 by 5. So the first one becomes 9 divided by 15, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Numerator to
Yes.
numerator and denominator to denominator. This is how we multiply two rational numbers. So it's going to be 9 by 15 in the first, and in the second one it's 5 to the 10 and then divided by 15. Now see, their numerators became equal, and we have discussed
Yes,
here what happens when their denominators are equal. We directly add their numerators, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now since we have made the denominators equal, earlier they were different, but we made some process, we did some process here, and now we see their denominators are same. So now we can directly add their numerators. 9 and 10, it's 19 by 15, and the answer came. This is the first method. And the second method, in this one what you do is, you don't concentrate, you don't focus over taking the LCM. You directly multiply their denominators and write here. Directly multiply their denominators right here, and then for numerator, right, what we need to write here, we are thinking, we are going to find it. 3 times 3 plus 5 times 2 means we have to do this cross multiplication for the numerator part.
Yes, sir.
For the denominator part, we directly multiply denominator with denominator and write it here in denominator. But for numerator part, we have to do cross multiplication and then add them together or subtract them together, whatever is the sign here. Sign is positive, so we will add. If sign is negative, we will subtract. 3 3s are 9, and then plus sign, then 5 2s are 10. So 9 plus 10, that is 19. And see, just in the next step, we got the answer. The same answer.
Yes, sir.
Remember, you can change the way, but you cannot change the answer. Answer must be same. If you are getting different answers, that means it's your fault and you have to check.
Yes, sir.
Changing the method should not change the answer. Okay. So remember, this shortcut, this shorter method works finely with two rational numbers. If you have only two rational numbers to add, you can quickly write the answer like this. Any questions?
Yes. No, sir.
No, sir.
Now, let us see adding a whole number with a rational number. Adding a whole number with a rational number. For example, we have to add, suppose this, a whole number with a rational number like 3 by 5. We have to add them. It looks like we have got a question on addition, but exactly not. The other way to see the same, it is actually equal to a mixed fraction 2 and 3 by 5. Remember, they are equal, they are same. They look different, but they are same. 2 plus 3 by 5 is nothing but 2 and 3 by 5.
Okay, sir.
So how do you convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction?
Multiply the whole number with the denominator and add in the numerator.
Right. So the same process you will do here to convert this mixed fraction into improper, or actually you are following that method to add a whole number and a rational number. Do the same behavior that you do here. I'm not writing it here, but I want you to behave the same. Like if you have 2 and 3 by 5, you do 5 times 2 and then you add the result with the numerator. So 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3 13 divided by 5. The same method you have to do here also. 5 times 2, it's a multiply, and then this should be added with 3. So 5 times 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 13, you get the answer 13 by 5. So remember, whenever you get a whole number and a rational number and you need to add, you have to behave same as this.
Okay, sir.
They are exactly equal. Writing 2 plus 3 by 5 and writing 2 and 3 by 5, they are both same. Both are equal to the same number 13 by 5. The same practice you can do for subtraction also. Suppose I put a minus sign here between these two. 2 is a whole number, now I put a minus sign and then 3 by 5. You again have to behave same. Behave exactly in the same manner. The only one difference that you have to maintain is that
We need to
minus
subtract.
sign. Here you added 5 times 2 plus 3, but it should be 5 times 2 minus 3. The only difference.
Yes.
So it's going to be 10 minus 3, that is 7, and denominator remains same as it was in that rational number. Here also 5 in both of them. Denominator of the rational number goes to the final answer as well. Now let's take it in the reverse order. Suppose we have 3 by 5 first and then 2 later after minus sign. Behave in the same manner, similar manner. Multiply 5 with 2. It's 10. But it should be in order 3 minus 10. Here you got 5 to the 10, so it's 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10. Minus 7, and the denominator still the same. It's minus 7 by 5. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now let us have some other questions where we have more than two rational numbers. 2 is also a rational number, remember, but 2 is a whole number as well. 2
Yes.
is a natural number, an integer, a rational number, a whole number, all these. This number falls in all these categories. This is a natural number, integer, rational number, whole number, everything. This falls in all the categories. In the next
It
page,
is also a fractional number.
say again.
Sir, 2 is also a fraction.
Yes. Just a moment. Now let us see, if we have more than two rational numbers and we have to add and subtract, how do we handle? Let's talk about adding only, because subtraction is a part of it. Adding more than two rational numbers. Suppose you have 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and 5 by 6. You have to add these three rational numbers together. In how many ways you can go ahead? See, first way. First way. You will add, you will use, associative property. Using associative property this time. Associative property. What do we do in this? We choose any two rational numbers as per our choice. We choose any two and add them first. Whatever result comes from them, we add that result with the third one. So suppose I choose the first two, but it's my choice. I could have chosen last two as well. That is completely your choice, because in both ways you get the same answer. Associative property says that. Okay, if you want to add 1 by 2 and 3 by 4, see how quickly you can do. 4 2s are 8 in the denominator, and in the numerator 4 1s are 4, cross multiply, plus 2 3s are 6. So 4 plus 6, that is 10. We get 10 by 8 here for the result of first two. Third one is still remaining. We have to write Now do the same practice again that you did here, or you can take LCM. It's your choice here again. In the previous page I showed it here, here in this one. You can make the denominator same like this and then add, or you can directly do this practice. It's your choice. I'm going to do the shortcut. 8 6 ja 48, denominator times denominator in the denominator. Now cross multiply. 6 10 ja 60 plus 8 5 ja 40. 60 plus 40. What is that? 100.
Yes, sir.
Now simplify this. If you think you can simplify, do it. Which number do you think will cancel out?
Sir, we can cancel it by 4.
By 4. Let's take bigger number, not 2. Bigger number will make more sense. By 4. 25 times, and in denominator 4 12 ja, right?
Yes, sir.
So 25 by 12. If you cancel out by the bigger number, you will do it quickly. If you cancel it by smaller number, you have to invest much time, much more time. Suppose we cancel it by 2 first. So 2 times 50, 2 times 24. Now you again will divide by 2 because they are cancelable. 2
Yes, sir.
25 ja, 2 12 ja. And see, you got the same answer. So why to do this longer way? If you choose, see what you did here, you first cancelled it by 2. After that, you cancelled by 2 again. So you can choose 2 times 2, 4 at once only. I did that here. I didn't choose 2 and 2. I instead chose 2 times 2, that is 4. Directly by 4, and in once I got the answer. So this is the first way. You can use associative property. Now see the second way. Second way, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 plus 5 by 6. See this method here, what I did, there were 2 rational numbers. I made their denominators same and then I added. You can go this way as well. Take the LCM of these 3. LCM of 2, 4, 6. What is that? What is the LCM?
12.
12, right. Is there any problem, David?
No, sir.
You didn't answer.
Yes, sir. I was writing.
If you do it that much late, that is meaningless. Wastage.
Okay, sir.
That's not okay. First rational number 1 by 2. Second rational number 3 by 4. And third rational number 5 by 6. I want all these denominators to be 12. So I will multiply with some number that can make it 12 in the denominator. In the first one, I'll multiply with 6 by 6 because 6 to the 12. In the second one, it's 4. I'll multiply with 3 by 3 because 4 3s are 12. This is 12, 6 2s are This is also 12, 4 3s are. And here it is 6, I'll multiply with 2 by 2. Again it is 6 to the 12. So all three are going to be 12 in the denominator. First one becomes 6 1 is 6 by 12. The second one, after plus sign, 3 3s are 9 by 12. And the third one, 5 2s are 10 by 12. Now I see their denominators are same. So the same denominator will come here in the answer, and I can add the numerators now directly. 6 plus 9, 15 plus 10, 25. And see, I got the same answer. The first way and the second way, both are giving the same answer. It's your choice, how do you add them? The third way is some students do like this as well. You don't make their denominators separately equal. Here what we did, we made their denominators equal one by one in each part. But the third way, tells us to make a fraction line bigger, write the LCM in the denominator 2, 4, 6. Now what? Check LCM is what times of denominator? 6 times.
6.
LCM is 6 times of denominator. Numerator should be multiplied with the same number. Multiply the numerator with the same number 6. So 6 1 ja 6 here. Then a plus sign between. Same practice for the second part and for the third part. For the second part, it's 4 times 3 is 12. So 3 times. Multiply the numerator with the same number. 3 times 3, 9. Again put a plus sign. 6 times 2 is 12. It's 2 times. Multiply the numerator with the same number. So 5 times 2 is 10. Actually, second way and third way are looking different, but actually not. We are practicing the same idea here. The only difference is the presentation. We are presenting it in a different way, but we are doing the same practice here. Notice. See, in the first numerator we multiplied with 6. Here also.
Yes.
The second numerator we multiplied with 3. Here also. The third numerator we multiplied with was 2. 5 2 ja. Here also. So actually this method and this method are same. The only difference is that we are presenting it in a different way. Presentation is different. Now further, next step is 6 plus 9 plus 10, it's 25 in numerator, and denominator is 12. Same answer again. See the way. There are 3 ways to present your answer. Now you have to choose which one you like the most. Actually, you should be aware of all 3. You should be aware of all 3 methods. If you are doing the third method, that doesn't mean you don't need the second and you don't need the first. You need to learn all 3. But yes, you will do any one. If I
Then why do we
minus
need
3.
to remember all?
Are you saying something?
Or if we can do only a single one, then why do we need to remember the all 3?
So that you cannot look like a dumb. So that you cannot look like dumb. Some people take a glass of water and put it close to the lip and just pour it into the mouth to drink the water. Some people take the glass of water, raise the mouth above open like this and pour the water like this into the mouth. Final result is same. Water goes into this empty stomach in both ways. Third way, some people take the glass of water, take a straw, put it inside and suck all the water. There are three ways. But if you are dumb and you are drinking a water like this, one day you will go to a restaurant, you will see some other child drinking water with the help of a straw and you will be shocked. You will be behaving abnormal. Oh my God, what he is doing? He is not doing like this. He is doing like this. You will act like a dumb. Don't look like a dumb. That's why you need to know all three. You need to understand these are the ways people do. You will behave normal. You will think all these are processes. You will think this is also a way of to drink water. And you will not behave abnormal. This is what in our society we are doing. We don't know other practices. People don't know other practices. So they are shocked. They are irritated. They behave abnormal. Even they kill others for such different practices. Some people go to church. Some people go to temple. Some goes to mosques. But those who are not aware of other methods behave abnormal. They create chaos. They even kill others. Have you heard of it?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
They look abnormal. That's why I am telling you, be aware of the processes. These are the ways people can do. If you know all three, you will behave normal. Now a question for you. Even when we are not aware of a method, we should be tolerant for that. We should consider maybe there is any other method and we should behave normally in that case as well. If we don't know any particular method, then also we have to behave normal. Don't behave abnormal. Don't get much excited about that different way the other is doing. It depends on your thought. So what is the final result if someone goes to temple, church or a mosque or a gurudwara? What is the final result they want?
Where they worship their God.
Either you don't talk or you talk clearly. Keep your mic properly. Any answer?
Sir, they worship their God.
Just to worship their God. No, that is very narrow thinking. They don't go just to worship their God. If you love apple, why do you love apple? Just to love apple, you love apple? No. You love apple so that you can eat it sometime. You don't love apple just because it is red, just because it is apple. You are not loving that because of those reasons. You are loving apple because you want to eat it someday. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You go to temple, church or whatever to worship. That's true. But that is not your final ambition. Everyone wants to achieve God. Everyone wants to find God. That's the reason. But they don't know which method will work. They try different methods. Maybe that will work, maybe this will work. Maybe his method will work, maybe my method will work. Everyone thinks my method will work because of narrow thinking, because of dumb behavior. If someone thinks only my way is superior to others, that is the dumb thinking. Those people create chaos, havoc in the society. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The reason to adapt any religion is to find God. That's the final aim. They want to meet the God. If you love someone, you want to meet him.
Yes, sir.
If you love God, you want to meet the God.
Yes.
But you don't know how to meet, where he is, how he looks like. You don't know any of these things. You don't have answer of these questions. So you try different methods. Some think they can find him in church. Some think they can find in temple or mosque or gurudwara or wherever. Different places, different methods. They try it at different places, different methods, different practices, activities, etc. Some people do only a few activities, but some other people do many activities. They think they will get that way. So everyone is trying different ways. What works the most? You have to find. What method is the best? You have to find. Just that. This is what religion is for. Religion has nothing else to do with you. This is what you need a religion.
Okay.
So know all the methods, do whatever you want. Add by making the denominator same. Notice what it is.
Yes.
3/8, 7/2, minus 3/5, 9/8, minus 3/2, and 6/5. And you have 4 minutes to submit it. 3 minutes for solution, 1 minute for submission. Do and submit quickly. Are you done?
No, sir.
No, sir. Sir, I'm on the last step.
Do quick. 3 minutes for solution, 1 minute for submission. Your 3 minutes is over, solution time over. Now start submitting it.
Okay, sir.
You need more time, you can let me know. If you need more time, you can let me know.
Yes, sir. I
I'm
need more
sending,
time.
sir.
Okay, 1 minute extended.
Me also.
1 minute
Me also,
extended.
sir. Okay, sir. I'm in the last step, sir.
Sir, I'm sending.
I will accept before 5 minutes, not after 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. I sent it.
I'm also sending, sir.
Only 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay, I got from Anurag and not from David. Time over. Anurag submitted the answer.
I also sent.
LCM was 40. Sure.
Yes, sir. I also got 41.
Anurag,
Yes, sir. I got 40.
the different denominators are 2, 5, and 8. What is the LCM of 2 and 5?
Sir, 10.
10.
10. And what is the LCM of 10 and 8?
Sir,
40. Okay. So you made 40. 5 by 5, 20 by 20, 8 by 8. You wrote 80 by 80 first, right? It's some
No, sir.
overwriting
First
here.
I wrote 20 by 20, then I made it 8 by 8.
Okay.
I was confused.
Anyhow, you did it, but I'm not satisfied with your way.
Sir, I sent
You sent, but it's more than 4, more than 5 minutes. You did not complete the process. I don't accept the shortcut. This is wastage. See, to do this question, first of all, you have to apply commutative property. Commutative property. What to do with the commutative property? Commutative property says that if you have a by b and c by d, the two rational numbers, you can rearrange them. You can write the second one at first position and the first one at the second position. This is what commutative property
Sir.
says.
Sir, my nose is bleeding. Sir, 1 minute.
Okay, go, take care. So if you have two rational numbers, you can rearrange them by changing the order. So take advantage of commutative property to have this and this together. They have same denominators. 3 by 8 and 9 by 8 together because they have same denominator. Similarly, 7 by 2 minus 3 by 2 together as they have same denominator. Using the commutative property, you should rearrange them. The next step should look like 3 by 8 plus 9 by 8. Second bracket 7 by 2 with minus 3 by 2. And the third bracket minus 3 by 5 with 6 by 5. To handle better, we have now same denominators in each bracket, same denominators, so add numerators directly. 9 plus 3, 12, 12 by 8. Here same denominator, so that add numerators directly. 7 minus 3 is 4, 4 by 2. Again here same denominator, so add the numerators directly. 6 minus 3 is 3 by 5. Now you have different denominators, and if you want, you can cancel out also. You can simplify also, like 2 6 are 12, or let's cancel it by 4. 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8. Now these two have same denominators. So if they have same denominators 2 and 2, numerators should be added directly. 3 plus 4, 7, 7 by 2 plus 3 by 5. Now they have different denominators, so you can either take LCM or directly multiply. I taught the shortcut for it, and that is 2 times 5 in the denominator, that is 10, and cross multiply 5 times 7, 2 times 3, 5 times 7, 2 times 3, cross multiply and then add them together. So what is 5 times 7? 35 plus
35, sir.
2 3 is 6. 35
sir.
plus 6, what's that? 41. So 41 by 10 is the answer. You can change it into mixed fraction as well or in decimal, but I would like to write it in improper form, or let's change it into mixed fraction. 10 4s are 40, so 4 and 1 extra, so 1 by 10. This is how it could be done in a better way with very less calculations. See, in this method there are so many big calculations for T LCM. Or wait, since the instruction is telling making the denominator same, now I'll make the denominator same. 10 is LCM, so 7 by 2 times 5 by 5, denominator will become 10. 3 by 5 times 2 by 2, here also denominator will become 10. The first one is 35 by 10 and the second is 3 to the 6, 6 by 10. So 41 by 10, that means 4 and 1 by 10.
Sir, I will come in 1 minute, sir.
Okay, come fast, I'll wait for you.
Yes, sir.
Are you back?
Yes, sir, I'm back.
Add 4 by 3 plus 3 by 5 plus minus 2 by 3 plus minus 11 by 5, and you have 3 minutes to submit.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I'm back.
Okay, submit this within 3 minutes. Are you okay?
Yes, sir, it stopped bleeding.
But if you are not feeling okay, you can relax. 1.5 minutes gone. Two and a half. Submit it now. 3 minutes was for submission.
Okay, sir, I'm done answering. Sir, I submitted.
You submitted?
I'm also almost in range.
Almost 3 minutes went. Anurag, your last answer was incorrect. Now see here.
Okay, sir.
What's the correct method? First of all, you will have to use commutative property to rearrange the rational numbers with same denominator. These two together and these two together. These two together. Okay. So 4 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 together, 3 by 5 and minus 11 by 5 together. Their denominators are same. 4 minus 2 is 2, it's 2 by 3. Here denominators same, 3 minus 11 minus 8 by 5. Now 5 3s are 15, 3 5s are 15, 5 2s are 10 and 3 8s are 24. So 10 minus, because of plus minus together, if plus and minus comes together you multiply and you get minus sign. So 5 2s are 10 minus 24. 10 minus 24 is minus 14. Minus 14 by 15 is the answer. Your answer is correct, but there was no method suggested here, Anurag. You have taken much longer space. Answer is correct, but method is too long. However, correct. Whenever you get a question and there is no suggestion given for the method, you should choose the best method, the shortest method. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now maths class ends here. Take a 5 minutes break and we will join back for science class. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Well, have a break. Let's meet after 5 minutes.